Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Vinny the Axe. So on the bench today we have my Friedman Vintage T, and I had recently changed the pearloid white pickguard out to this pickguard, which is kind of like a snakeskin kind of something or other. I thought this would work out, but in the end I don't like this either. So I contacted the company that I ordered this from in the past, and I had them make me a parchment white uh, version, which I think I'm going to like a lot more. So we're going to change this out today and see how it goes. So now I'm going to take the strings off this guy. Just have those um, locking vintage tuning keys. I'm going to show you that here. Bring this over so I can show you. It's got these tuning keys that you have to kind of unlock. There's no lock on the back. I'm doing that out of habit. And just go in here and twist it half a turn, and then it'll loosen up. They're kind of a bit odd. It's an odd thing. Never could quite figure them out, honestly. But they do keep tuned really well. They don't shift. Well, I guess I lost some of the footage. I thought I had the thing recording. It wasn't recording the whole time. And I'm talking into this stupid camera, and nobody's watching. So what you missed was me taking out 9,000 screws. God knows what else you missed. I don't even know. I'll have to look at this footage later. But we'll see what happens here. I just took all the screws out, just took all the washers off and everything, and we'll see what... Man, this is tight. Ah, there is a screw. Oh, the bitch is hiding. I'm like, why is this thing still tight on here? Aha. Now I think they're all done. Maybe? Unless I'm missing another one. Yes, there's another one. Jesus. Can't see them on this material. They blend in. Is it done now? Yeah, okay. There we go. That's off. Alright, let's see if this fits now. Hopefully this is the right size. Everything looks good. Everything looks lined up as far as I can tell. Alright, so we're going to take this guy. I'm going to transplant this thing. I'm not taking the plastic off because I can't return it if it doesn't fit, so I want to just make sure that this thing lines up. Actually, the best way to do it is just put it on the old one. And this way I can just make sure that all the holes line up and everything is good to go. Which, all the dimensions look good. The other one's behind there. So, alright, so that's good. Now, normally I would probably leave the plastic on until I get done with the install, but being that it's a relic guitar and I scratch up the pickguard, who cares, right? It would probably match the guitar a lot better. I just don't want to fight to get this plastic off after I'm done. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to peel this off. Once I know this all fits, which looks like it does, yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to peel off the plastic. I think actually they do a pretty good job of making it so that it won't get stuck around the screws, but I don't take any chances of fighting with it around the pots, so we'll just pull this all off. And that's the stuff that doesn't come off very easy anyway, so get that all off there. There we go. Oh, there's one little hole here that needs to be cut out. There we go. All right. Cool. So first things first, I guess we'll get the pots on and screwed on, and I'll do the three-way switch, and then we'll set the whole damn thing down. So we'll start with these guys here. Got the whole harness here. They do a good job with this. Friedman always does a good job with their stuff. It's always neat and clean from the ones I've seen. Get that in there. Get that in there. Get this guy in. Come on, you can go. You can do it. There we go. That's in. So what I'll do is I'm going to throw this on here first. Once I get one on, I'm all falling out every 5 seconds, so we'll get this screwed on there. They even age all the parts. That adds to the tone. I'm sure somebody's screaming on the internet right now because I said that. It's tone oxidation. I should start something new. It's the oxidation, it gives it the tone. All right, those are in by hand. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold the back of the pot and then tighten these so that it doesn't twist them, because I don't want them to move from their position. They shouldn't move too much because of the lock washers on the back, but those ones with the teeth on them. But I like to make sure that they're not going anywhere. Okay. There we go. Those are on there pretty sturdy. This still looks good. Everything looks good there. And now we shall put the three-way switch on. All right, we're all set. Make sure the wires are in there seated correctly. Perfect. Right on the money. Look at that. Now what I like to normally do is kind of plug it in and make sure that everything's working before I put it back together. Perfect. That'll work. So we're going to wipe off the fretboard. Okay. And we're going to put the 9,000 screws back in, which I don't know if you got the footage of it when I took them out, but I guess it doesn't matter. They're screws, pickguard. There we go. All right, I think that's all of them. I don't see any missing spots or anything. That's my feet. Well, there you go. There's the new pickguard. I think I like the look of it a hell of a lot better. We're going to get tuned up and played. Make any finer adjustments we need to do. Truss rod tweak or whatever, but for the most part, I'm digging this. I like the way that looks. Very clean and classic.